Hey everybody, how you doing? Howdy. I'm DAT High Guy with Cyber Pants here, and my lovely wife and assistant. Can everybody hear me okay? Anybody? No? Yeah, good. All right. So, yeah, it's been crazy. This whole thing with this Steve McRae crap and dealing with dead Kennedys and space and stuff. That guy's complete. I got a whole video coming out on that one. Pretty gross too. It's some really nasty crap, and I can't believe that he actually wrote it. But I'm hoping to get that one released within the next 3 to 4 days. All right, turning it up. That any better? All right. Yeah, so it's just been a crazy month with the heat waves that we've been getting up here. And computer room gets up to about 90 degrees during that time. So it's absolutely useless to try to record unless I want to look like a dripping puddle. But I figured to go ahead and go live. I know the glasses, I have to hide my identity a bit. I got kids, don't want to get too public, internet. Yeah, I don't think I think it's kind of self explanatory nowadays. I got the Fango that was on me last week that wanted to dox me. He figured out through my Discord profile that I am from Chicago, which I obviously listed that there and don't live there. And do live in Illinois, though. I have to let everybody know that because I use cannabis online. I don't want to be illegal. Uh, I got a couple of things I did want to cover tonight that I just want to get out there in public because we got Streamlabs. We're not up and running on that yet. Hopefully, the next one will be under Streamlabs, and we'll be able to interact more and have more correct type of displays. Chris Tucker. Yeah, I'm going to talk about her today. She was fun. Arguing with an atheist that doesn't understand what the word conceited versus conceited. She's saying that, the whole, I think it is a silly argument when someone presents, oh, your magic sky daddy. It's like, I never claimed that there was a magic sky daddy if you're a theist. And anyways, I just said, God bless, go on, carry on in peace, because I don't want to carry on, dodging her. Just nuts that you're using the N word. Then she went off and I'm snowing and drunk. I'm like, that's no excuse. But yeah, just basic understanding of like people how they understand language and don't because in the argument that she put down, the N said conceited, as in that's a failed argument. And I was like, okay, well, God bless, see you later. And she's like, I'm an atheist. You don't say you can remove that God bless. I'm like, hey, you popped on my thread first. Second off, I don't owe you anything. You're the one that, she's changed her style, looks like. So I'm like leaving her alone. But she did get her mentions for today because I did tell her that, she popped back in there. I mentioned her. Mentioned her. Please pick up a dictionary, Chris, please. It's very powerful. And use punctuation. It helps understand the context of the sentence structure so everybody understands what the hell you're saying. Because I don't know. I need a translator. I mean, people that get drunk and stoned, if you get what I call droned, let me know because I don't know what it is. Boy, that lady, she, she was a handful. But we're getting Discord up too. I like to get out the invites to people and get people interacting there and have little pre-shows. Again, like today was just a launch to get my face out there. I didn't want anybody thinking, oh yeah, this guy just keep on saying he's going to launch and not. I figured, gotta get out there, just gotta do it. Um, we didn't have too much of a slides going on, but let me see if I can get the screen sharing going on here, and let me see if I can pull up a couple things. Let's see. That's not working.
You take your time.
I know. I know. I'm trying to get there. I just brand new. I'm like a little baby running around. No pants on, pants up, sure. Anybody know how to do that?
Told you do your homework.
I did my homework and then I froze up here because I'm like, holy shit, I'm live. This is crazy. Uh yeah, that's there we go. Anybody see that? No, I guess not.
No.
I forget it. It will be much more professional, I promise y'all. But yeah, I've noticed that Uniroc's had some good success lately with his channel. I really like that. Um, he's basically going out there and shooting it out, making sure to get the stories out there. I think sometimes what I think he does, he think he has a good nose for a story, and he can smell when someone's like hiding something. And when you got that, you're gonna find stories like he did with the whole that recent one with Shane Dawson and the whole edited video. And when people get into the argument of semantics, it usually is a big red flag of okay, they're arguing over a point that is almost probably nonsense unless you're going into a court battle. I mean, you're not making anybody change their mind on that. And plus, those videos were kind of disgusting in the first place. I don't know if he really needs to answer for that. I don't even know how old they are. I don't know the people involved. I don't want to know either. It's gross. It seems, why would you even do that? But whatever. Yeah, he's a pretty straight up guy. I wish I could talk to him on Periscope or something because I think he's doing the CBD thing wrong. He's using a sugar, or he should be using probably more of a fat soluble transfer. I think he's getting too much of a sugar. What happens is the sugar links up with the CBD, gets into your brain, and then if you start burning sugar, you're going to start having more and more lucidity, which can feel very out of control at times. It gets surreal. So that's one problem with me too. I got to cut back on my sugars because that will mess up your experience a bit. Yeah, so if anybody's regular using, try to cut down on the sugars because I noticed a big change and I probably got halfway to go. I mean, anyways, little things that got to change. So, anybody else got any interesting news or any crazy things on Twitter? Or as I noticed, it's been a little bit. I don't know. I saw a couple things about KGP. Might be right, might be wrong. Being shot out there, and I really don't want to get in the middle of that because there's a lot of lawyers involved, and I don't want to be sued. I yeah, and she seems like a nice woman trying to do her business, but she just started. What? Probably 9 months, 12 months ago now? Maybe 12, 15 months. I don't know. She started off as I watched her on a non secular show. She did a really great piece on the chili juice scandal. And I thought it was, you know, almost like, something you would see on maybe ABC Tonight News or something. It was really well done. Then she went into the this teen mom stuff, and that's cool. Not my thing, but go for it. But the harassment was nuts. I mean, as a man, I feel like I have to apologize to her and to any of the guys that were doing that crap. Holy cow. Why don't you think about your moms or your sisters or your wives or your daughters when you're doing this stuff? Because that ain't doing any good to any woman out there. I mean, you got, I don't, I get really upset about this because there's some things about gentlemen. So you have to be a gentleman. And if you're going to be a gentleman to people, that means showing respect. It doesn't mean that you have to hold a woman up to a pedestal or put her in like some type of cavalier thing. It's just don't be a dick, right? Oh, Barry's going, dog's going crazy. My dog's going nuts too. It's just it's the season for them, so it's. She is so cranky. She tried to kick us out of bed yesterday. 17-pound dog. It's like kicking two adult humans out. I don't know what the heck. It's like a little Arnold Schwarzenegger dog. But yeah, I thought maybe putting out that up about Katie Joy. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. Didn't feel right to anybody doing that. And I hope that she is successful with her civil case because.
But we don't do that crap here.
No. I
We
don't.
don't do that
I
crap.
avoid the drama because I want to make fun of the stupid. I want to make fun of the ones that are making like claims of finding giant dragons in the desert made out of stone and really just mountain ranges or there's a whole range of just people out there making weird claims, and I just think if a high guy can maybe debunk it a little bit, then maybe you don't have a real good point because I'm not all there all the time. I know that. I try to make people laugh. You see me on Twitter, I'm like, people try to have a fun time. Accidentally got two people pissed off the other day, but that was totally did not mean to. That was Agrippa and Sarah. Oh, you had an apology on that. That was really, I was just trying to be a nice dude and didn't know there was some bad blood. So that was cool. But I just felt like, oh, shoot, stepped on that turd. That happens. I mean, nobody has a perfect, you know, perfect type of swagger online or something, or clout. I mean, some stories might end up to be true, some might end up to be with no evidence, and I just find it fascinating how fast some people will jump on things. And it's kind of a reflection on what happened with the whole. I want to break it down just in one video here, and the only time I think I really want to get deep into it, other than making a common joke here or there. Steve McRae. It was about December 27th, I think it was. I told you to go fuck yourself. And you told me, you go fuck yourself, don't ask the high guy, because that's the initials. DAT, don't ask the inside joke. I'll explain it more later, but and he screamed that, and he was so right. I remember that. I had to find that clip. It's so many hours I had to go through on that. But anyways, Steve, when you're lying, you can't do more than 2 lies. If you start having 3, 4, 5, 6, you're gonna fall. You're gonna start having to juggle, and they all go over the place. And now it's all you got to shit all yourself on your piss stained mattress in your freaking closet, streaming, and you accidentally knocked over your green screen. That was hilarious, dude. I mean, your life goal is to be in a closet like Harry Potter. I mean, that's. I mean, Harry Potter had ambitions. He went on to be one of the greatest, magicians. I mean, sorcerers or wizards. Sorry. See, she has that accent. At 50, you figure that's not your life accomplishment. I had a really bad string of luck in my life with the back thing. Not making a big issue about it, but life deals you cards. You're gonna have to deal with what you got dealt. I got dealt maybe a pair of 3s with this bad back. Okay, well, I'll just try this. Steve hits a wall. I don't know what kind of wall he hit. It seems like he got some serious serious personality issues. The original, I don't have his post up. I tried to find it earlier. I don't know if it's still up or not. He made a really great post saying how the people that are left are the people you wouldn't want to be around, the unhappy people, the uncivilized. They're just scummy people. And if that's what you bring, then that's what you deserve. Uh, he tries to flourish that type of environment, and that type of environment just only brings upon decay to everything. You got channels that are going to be affected by this in long term. You got Fight the Flat Earth, Team Skeptic, the little ones like Rider Life Dinosaurs, and Dead Kenny in Space is pretty much going to be done when I release that video. Um, they're all going to be falling apart. It's all because they got tainted by this. And I don't want to be sitting here going, oh, you got to, you're kink shaming, because if anybody thought that, I can write a book on what I've done. And some of it's been I didn't agree with and changed, and nothing's been on illegal or anything like that. Some things I didn't like and I didn't do, and some things I did, and it's like all mature adults, you know. But he takes it to that level of power that is assault. When you are chasing a woman and sending others to chase her and encouraging others through your backdoor medias and your all those sites that are under investigation, that's bad, Steve. That's really bad. And I'm surprised, really surprised, that you didn't walk out or get locked up, actually, that a judge didn't get you, just didn't say, screw it, this guy's a total a-hole. You got your deal. He's still going to prison for a bit. If I was the judge, you'd not. Oh, man. Anyways, that's all done. That's all sealed up, and I'm glad for her, because that took a bit of heat off. And what really rattled me was that call. That call that was recorded, like 20 or 30 different threats. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I just was godsmacked when I heard that. Still am. I don't even have it. I mean, nuts. I think it's a good thing that what Uni has done. He's exposed it. He's shown it. He's held the fire to it. I think the crap he gets for it is uncalled for. Nobody stands up to that type of beating and doesn't, take a weekend off or take a day off like he's done recently. And there's not much to the story right now. We're all in lockdown or recovering from COVID experience and all that. I'm sure North Carolina is not going to be seeing anything until August or September. I'm sorry. Well, I would love to be there live, but that'd be pretty cool. Is it ProLib? Was ProLib going to do that? Anybody know? I don't. I think ProLib was talking about
something. I think.
Maybe he was joking, or maybe he was serious. I would watch that. I would watch. Do it, ProLib. Do it. We would all love like your 2020 take on the court case right there at the courtroom, or outside the courthouse, probably, because they probably don't allow cameras in like most courts. But it'd be fun. Be fun. Yeah, I like to see where that's going. I think it's going to he's probably going to drop the case. He's got too many other legal things going on. But I have nothing else much going on here today. I had some slides to pull up. I tried using the YouTube Studio. Seems extremely clumsy compared to the OBS. I'm going to be going back to the OBS. Next stream will be OBS, and we'll be a lot sharper, I promise. I apologize about that, and I hope you guys come around next time, because it's been a real fun time. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Nope. I think I got the live chat going, but nobody. Cool. Well, I would just want to say thanks to Sunny Bum and Cyberpants, which is my wife, Real Housewife, Which Mother Funk, Fairy Dusted, Kelly Bath. Thank you all for coming by. Kathy and what is 514? Don't judge me. I need to get new scripts on these. And I think that was it. And Strawberry Harpy. Thank you for coming by. It's been a real fun time trying this out, and I will love to come back. Please forgive me for a failed lunch, but I promise to make it better. I hope to see you guys real soon. And I will be releasing a premiere, which is going to be great. Going to be about some issues I came up on with Dead Kennedy in space. I hope that you guys look forward to seeing that. It is going to be a bit rough. It is probably starting with the most roughest. That's not even a word. The roughest, roughest premiere that I can ever make. I decide to start with. You'll see when I go through it. There's personal reasons and everything. I'll explain it in the video. I'm very open about most stuff, and I will be open on that because I think it is pertinent to why I was like that and why I reacted the way he did. And it will be a lot of information that will be thrown at you guys, and I hope it is conveyed in a very respectable manner because I think it is an issue. I'm not trying to cancel him. There's just an issue I found. And I wanted to see if he wants to address it like a man or run away like he does. Oh, thank you, Real Housewife. I really appreciate that. I feel so nervous. But I used to do acting when I was a kid, and I remember getting those butterflies, and they always felt good right before you got on the stage. If you use those butterflies, they can make you a little more jumpy. And I felt that, and then I kind of petered out when stupid slides wouldn't work. And I'm like, oh, crap, they learned that whole thing because I had some good stuff. I had some really good stuff. But I hope hopefully we'll bring it onto the OBS on our next stream. We're going to be launching with that. I tried a YouTube stream tonight, and it was just bad. I not against YouTube, because YouTube seems like it's a pretty good streaming system.
User error.
Yeah, I got user error, and OBS the Streamlabs is very tight, and once you learn how to use it, everything clicks. It's beautiful. So we're gonna have that up and running, and you guys can fight over nuggets because we're not having points or rocks. We're having nuggets here.
Thank you again for showing up.
Yep, there's my lovely cyberpants, and we're gonna sign off for tonight, and we'll see you guys later. And I would like to do this at least every week, maybe more. We'll see how you guys want it, because I'm here to entertain. Love you guys very much. Thanks for coming by. Bye bye.